hanging out in the AFK area. And everybody, welcome to episode 30. Nice! Episode 30 of the Casually Avid Gamer Plays Minecraft. Welcome! I'm the Casually Avid Gamer, oddly enough, because who else would be silly enough to talk on my YouTube thingy deal? Anyway, welcome! I'm just over here, I'm hanging out in the old AFK area. And again, what's so cool about this place is we got water streams, we got hoppers and things, and they all, like everything, it just ends up over there. So whenever we need it, we'll just go over there. You know what? I don't even need to go in there, see how much we got, because I know we got plenty, and when I need it, I'll go over there and it'll be there, and it's going to be awesome. All right, so we are going to be working in the mountain monastery today, and man, oh man, I know, I will be happy when we get closer to getting that little section done. I have a plan. I have a part of a plan. I have a pseudo plan for the part in there that it needs to have things done to it. Don't judge me. Well, anyway, I am running low on arrows because I like shooting things, so I'm going to pop into our skeleton farm and load up. And then, actually, let's just go down there and look, because, oh, I love this build down here. I don't work much with nether brick, and I think this turned out really well. And again, this is another thing I love because, frankly, it's really over-engineered. It is seriously over-engineered, but I don't care, because it's fun. Oh no, Mr. Creeper Man, please take my sand. Go right ahead. After all, I wasn't using it to make this totally awesome beach area. I wasn't really. This is kind of how things worked out. But I still didn't need the stupid sand to be taken. Although, you know what? I'll tell you what. Any creature that can pick up an entire cubic meter of sand with its bare hands, you know, that's championship material in my book. So I guess maybe in this, and that wasn't a creeper, it was an Enderman, not a creeper. Oh man, oh boy, I'm still getting back into this. So anyway, like I said, I just said creeper man, and no, because creeper's bad. We hate creepers. We all hate creepers. If you like creepers, you're a big smelly jerk face. Just saying. I'm not judging. I'm just saying. But anyway, I guess if an Enderman can pick up, you know, with its bare tentacle thingies, a cubic meter of sand, which has to weigh a ton, and sand doesn't stick together very well, you know what? That's pretty boss. We'll let the Enderman get away with it this time. And if Creeper did it, stupid. And how could a Creeper do it? They don't have arms. That's just weird. So evidently we need some lights up there, because those aren't surprises I really want airdropped in. And you know what? Let me tell you people another thing. That rabbit and that chicken have been there forever. I mean, I'm serious. Forever. Absolutely just forever. Yeah, I mean months. Like months in real life. And IRL. It's been just sitting there judging me the entire time I build my thing, just hanging out, judging me, and then this guy clucking and dropping eggs in my water. I don't want the egg drop soup. I don't. Anyway, hey, can you tell I'm on a little kind of ranty mood thingy today? So I'm gonna take these and not put them in there, because after all, why would I open it if I was going to put something in there? Am I right? Okay, well, welcome to the Minecraft Monastery. Man, if I ever get around to it, I got something really cool planned for there. It's going to be awesome if I ever get to it, because life for reasons. Okay, so I did a little work. We got the shelves in before I went on my cruise. I don't remember what episode that was, because I've been on a cruise since then, and it was awesome, but nothing before that cruise feels real. It feels like a lifetime ago. So anyway, but what I did is I got the stone bricks into this wall, and we're gonna have to do something there. I don't know if it's gonna be that. It might be that. I don't know. Actually, that might. I don't know. See, that might be too... It might bump into the stupid stairway. Stupid ascending things. Okay, but anyway. And I got the ceiling in, so it doesn't look like this is just mountain we're cut into. Because I don't think... While the monks who, in my head, would have made this place, they would have been okay with it being kind of rustic, hence the stone and the wood and things of that nature. They wouldn't have wanted, especially their library, to look unfinished. So no bare stones, no gravel and stuff just hanging out up here. So yeah, that's the ticket, I think. So now this episode, what are we going to do this episode, Mr. Casually Avid Gamer? Well, I'm going to tell you, avid viewer, we're going to do something with this area. And I'm thinking rows of desks and then maybe like a lecture podium of some truck right here so that some monk can drone on and on. Kind of like, in Ferris Bueller, Ben Stein, that's the guy who's playing the teacher, and he's talking about voodoo economics and the Laffer curve. If that is in that movie, you can check that out. That's a lead pipe lock right there. You should, if you don't know Ferris Bueller's Day Off, you should watch it because it's kind of fun and kind of weird because Ferris Bueller's, I think, a bit of a sociopath, maybe. I don't know. Cracked, their YouTube channel has a great analysis of it, and so yes. Anyway, back to the thing. So we're gonna do a thing here, and it's gonna be awesome. And I should really start. One other thing I did, I don't like it, but I was out of options. I built this thing, this kind of bridge, the stairway up, because I didn't want the only access to our second floor at the time was just that, and that seemed kind of silly, especially to get over here. It's the most inefficiently laid out library ever. So we put this thing to go up here because we didn't know that, hey, there's going to be another thing up here. And you know what? Hey, three sort of methods of ascension. Well, actually, it's one method repeated 3 times. The venerable staircase. Yeah, I know. Crazy technology, right? What'll Minecraft think of next? I have no idea where I was going with this, people. Okay, well... Oh yeah, that's right. I'm talking about why I kind of got stuck with this. I don't necessarily like the look of it, but when I built this little skyway up here, I didn't think to light it. I just slapped some torches, like, and I was like, oh yay, interior design, I'm amazing. Please notice that I still have the chain helmet of derpitude. Actually, let's get the crosshair off my nose. See, look, the chain helmet of derpitude, because evidently I'm still derpy. And hence... what's going on? Okay, there we go. Oh, and I saved a screenshot. That was awesome. So I put this on here, and I didn't even think about how to light it up. And if we go down here, and we're just going to fall, because I'm a boss. Yeah, like that. And we look up here. Those are just half slabs right there, so it is absolutely impossible to insert any floor lighting without making the ceiling part here look absolutely horrible. Like, I feel like I can just get away with that lever right there, because if you're not looking for it, it blends into the stone. But if you do something up here, things kind of poke out, and it didn't work. So I didn't think through that little bridge all that terribly well. So what I ended up having to do is, well, I needed to separate the class area thing. I guess that's what it's going to be. I need to separate it from the actual walkway itself. So, hey, fence. Fences are really good at saying this side is one thing and this side is something completely different. So that's what I went for. And then because we needed to light this thing up, and I'm sick of that, I ended up putting some redstone lamps in there. And then I also had to drop some levers down there to power them, and that's fine. But it makes the lighting here really uneven because, right here, we're at 14, 13, 13, 14. It's all, very bright. Then we get over to here, and light levels at 8 and 9 all the way across. And like I said, I don't want monsters appearing in here, so it has to be lit up to at least 8. But it's really uneven, but I can't really repeat. I don't think it would look very good repeating redstone lamps on the front here. So yeah, that, you know, I start, like when I was fighting with this, I start to get why people like to just work in creative, because you can say, hey, no monsters, and then there'll be no monsters. And when you're in creative, even if there are monsters, they don't blow your stuff up. So it's actually kind of funny doing aesthetic lighting and yet lighting in such a way as to protect yourself from monsters can be really difficult in Minecraft, and it's kind of a challenge. So that's my current solution. I'm not happy with it, but I can't do anything with this area. So yeah, so how's that for a huge tangent? Yay for tangents! Swinging my sword, hit a book. Alright, so next we need to get a floor in, because no self-respecting snotty monks would have a boring floor like this, even if only students were just going to sit on it, because, you know, students. Pfft. Yeah. I keep going off on tangents. Don't get me wrong, they're awesome. At least in my head, I'm having a blast. So what I need to do now is pickaxe! Take out this here floor in preparation for putting in a better floor. We'll rebuild it. Bigger, faster, stronger, more Daft Punkier. And then after we get the floor in, we got to do... What are we going to do with the big block of stone right here? We got to figure out what we're going to do with it, because we're not leaving it bare, because that wouldn't be cool. I decided it's not happening. So actually, I got an idea. I think I know what we're going to do. I'm kind of teasing you in that, thinking I don't have a plan. But you know me. I got a plan. And you know what? While we're going off on tangents again, I just want to point out, I still love the idea of this. Using a spawner as decoration. Come on. That's awesome. I love that. That's neat. I'm totally remembering that and using that again in other builds, because, yeah, that's cool. Only maybe we can do it like in an underground build where it's not like sunk so far into the floor. If you guys couldn't already tell from the absolutely insaneness of this current episode so far, you can probably tell that I'm feeling a little random, and I am not doing a whole lot in the way of pre-planning. So let me just kind of run you through what I'm thinking so far. I got the floor out, and the blocks below it don't look any sexier. So anyway, I've got these strategically placed feng shui dirt blocks that really kind of... Well, it's like the rug in The Big Lebowski. They just tie the room together. Doesn't it look great? It looks great. You should put that in the comments. Okay, anyway, but so I suppose if you guys want, we can get rid of the dirt blocks. I mean, I don't know why you would, but, you know, whatevs. So here's what I'm thinking. Podium. Teacher comes up here, stands here, and lectures at the novice monks, the monklets. What's a novice monk called? Is an acolyte? Okay, you know what? I said monklet, and I'm sticking with it. The head monk, the big monk, the guy swinging the biggest censer. Is that the thing that has the incense in it that they swing around? I don't know. Anyway, he stands here and he talks to the monklets, and there will be little desks with tables, or not desks, like long desks with seats at them where monks can take notes. And when I say take notes, they probably just doodle, because I can't see monklets being any different than, say, I don't know, high school students, and being bored out of their mind when whoever's got the biggest sensor again. Hey, did I mention today I'm feeling kind of random? That's awesome. But anyway, this is the initial prototype for the podium. Where you walk up, you just saw it. I just gave you the grand tour. Come on, people, keep up. That's a lot of just regular oak. So we're going to probably fancy it up in some way, but I think I want to get the rest of the floor in to see how it looks with the floor, oddly enough. So here's the thing. In case you guys couldn't tell, I'm a little loopy. Oddly enough, I'm normally just completely sane. But not today, evidently. And here's the thing. I think I like what I've got done. I don't have the whole thing done. Again, I'm not sure I like this. Okay, so maybe I don't like what I've got done. But I think we've got at least the seats. We've got kind of a desk here and place for the monklets to sit down and take notes, because monklets. And again, because aesthetic and lighting and protective lighting is difficult, we've got redstone lamps in here just to keep monsters from spawning on the desks, because that's counterproductive to learning. I'm just saying. So I think I like this, but like I said, I am pretty loopy right now, and I don't know quite what I'm going to do with the rest of this, so I think I'm going to get a night's sleep on this bad boy and come back and see what I can think. But what I can think, what I do think. And although I do like coming up here, and that looks pretty good, imagine monklets and notes. I feel pontificus. Is that a word? That should be a word. Okay, we've got 2 new words today. Monklet and pontificus. And I gotta go to bed. It's a new day, and I've gone back and reviewed yesterday's recordings just a little bit. And yes, I'm crazy. Sorry. Anyway, I think we're done. I think we kind of got it. This is our seating for our monklets and our little podium. I'm not super sold on the podium, so if anybody else has another idea they want to do with it, I like this basic shape, but maybe something could be done here. I don't know. Whatever. Okay, maybe I'm a little random today. But I think we're going to call this good for now. And that actually, it sort of wraps up the library. I've got other ideas of stuff we can put in here, but finally this build's kind of at a place where it looks done, and that's been a long time coming. I really like this build. I've had a lot of fun with this build, but and just coming from that first idea of doing something that kind of shows off the spawner. I like how this turned out. I'm not done with it by any stretch of the imagination. There's other stuff I want to do in here, but I can at least look at this now and kind of, it's done. Like there's nothing screaming at me that needs to happen. Yes, there is. Okay. As I was building this up here, I realized that the super awesome plan I had for this down here, I don't think it's going to work. Damn it. Okay, I just got all positive about, oh yay, I'm done. No, technically, I'm a goober, because I'm not done, evidently. I got to do other things. This thing, I got to finish this at some point. Okay, well, at some point, I'm finishing this, and it's going to be awesome. I just don't think it's going to happen today, in this episode. On top of not having the library done as I thought I had, our vine experiment has gone horribly awry. See, because what I didn't realize, that not only do vines grow straight down, they also grow to the sides. Hence, this stuff. And if I just leave the vines, they're going to take over this whole thing. And I don't want that. I don't want that at all. I was hoping to get like an ivy effect, and that didn't happen. And if I wanted to use the string trick to stop it, and see, you can actually make out the string right there, I would have to line every piece here, like from top to where I wanted this to stop, line it with string. And then the bottoms of each vine that I wanted to be kind of random and staggered, they would have to be within a 1 block height difference of each other, so I could kind of cut off the whole thing and then run more string all the way up to the side. So I literally leave the vines nowhere else to go. And while you don't really notice 1 or 2 pieces of string, you kind of notice 10 of them. So I don't know, our great vine experiment may have taken a trip on the failboat. I'm up above our entrance, and I just slapped a couple of jack-o'-lantern light sources into the mountainscape there. Just like I said, I think I showed a clip before that this is a pretty happy spawning ground up here, and I really don't want those kinds of surprises dropping in on me right as I walk out the door. So anyway, okay. I think that's where we're gonna stop for today. I haven't done anything with the vines yet because now I'm debating: do I go the 15 pieces of string route to actually contain the vines, or do I just take them down? I don't know. I also got a suggestion about maybe trying to put like a diamond pattern in here, which I don't know if just being 3 blocks wide would be enough, because that would be a diamond pattern would also be like a checkerboard pattern, and I don't know that that's really what I want to go for. So I don't know. We got decisions to make yet. But this will stay at least for this episode. We may get rid of it next episode. I don't know. I'm gonna have to make a decision quick though before the vines take over everything. So I want to thank you guys for tuning into this episode of the Casually Avid Gamer Plays Minecraft. I hope you had fun. I did. I would apologize for all the randomness, but I'm not gonna. You can't make me. So there. But if by some miracle of a chance you guys had fun, please click that like button. If you're new to my channel, please click the subscribe button. I come out with new content. I think I'm doing like 4 videos a week now, so hit that subscribe button and check me out. Thank you guys very much for watching. And I'll talk to you next time.